My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass.
Hi, I'm Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, we're doing a Thai-style fish curry that is so delicious but so simple, you'll have it on the dinner table in a matter of 30 minutes, but people will think you spend hours in the kitchen. And I'm pairing it with this Pinot Gris from the Alsace region that will pair up deliciously with it. But let's get started. I have some grapeseed oil right here in the pan. And let's get our shallots right on in. And on top of the shallots, I am going to put a garlic. I always make a bed for my garlic so it doesn't burn. Let's turn this down a little. A scotch, I should say. And then on top of this, fresh ginger. And please, fresh ginger, the powdered ginger does not taste the same, I'm telling you. You just grind it up with your plane, and that is gonna just give boatloads of flavor to this. So we're just gonna sweat these out a little bit. Probably about 3 minutes is all we're gonna do, and then we're gonna hit it with this red Thai curry that, oh my God, they've done all the work for you right here. It's really simple. You can get this in any one of the supermarkets in the Asian section. So we'll just let that go for about 3 minutes, and then we'll hit it with the curry. Okay, we just let our Maripaw veggies in there sweat out just for a few minutes. Now we're going to hit it with this Thai curry paste, this red Thai curry paste. This is so delicious. Now what you want to do with this is just spread it around in the pan like this and incorporate it with your Maripaw veggies here. And just let this go for about 30 seconds to a minute, just because it just brings out all those oils and all the flavors and all those spices when it hits the pan like that. So just let that go for a minute before we add in the rest of our ingredients. And while that's going, oh my goodness, I really want you to try this Pinot Gris from Alsace. It is so beautiful. It has notes of pear and honeysuckle. And just a touch of sweetness, so it's an off-dry. So it will pair up perfectly with this red Thai curry, which just has a little bit of a heat, but not much of a heat. So if you don't like a lot of heat, this is not a super spicy curry. So you'll be good, but this is amazing, amazing with this. I hope you try this. And we are ready. So to this now, we are gonna add some coconut milk. And once again, just so you know, all the ingredients are in a link down below to my new website that has everything laid out for you. It has directions, you name it, it has it. And to that, we are going to add some chicken stock. And look, half chicken stock. I know you're thinking, chicken stock? And a fish curry, I'm telling you, it just goes amazing with it. If you are a pescatarian though, and you don't eat meat, just fish, you can take out the chicken stock and you could add a veggie stock, and that would go perfect with this also. So now what we're going to do, we are going to bring this up to a simmer. Once this is all incorporated, so you want to make sure to incorporate all that red curry flavor into this. Now you're going to bring this up to a simmer and let this simmer for about 7 to 8 minutes, and it'll reduce a little, just about half a cup you want to reduce. You don't want to reduce too much, and it will thicken up and get beautiful. And then I have some other secret ingredients that we're going to add in there. Now for one of my secret ingredients, we have lemongrass here. And if you're not used to working with lemongrass, don't get scared. It's pretty easy. Let me show you how to do it. You just got to know what you're doing. And if you don't have lemongrass, you can skip this, but it just gives another layer of flavor. You want to cut the root off of the lemongrass, and by the way, I'm working in a really odd position here, so So you want to go down and cut the root off, and you want to cut the top off like this. So you're literally only going to have about 4 inches of the lemongrass. And to that, you're going to want to peel off these outer layers right here. And to do that, and to release the essential oils, you want to take it and give it a few hits with your mallet. And then this will literally take off these woody outer layers which you don't want. And then you'll end up in the middle with this beautiful, more of a lighter pink. There we go. And then that's what you should end up with. And these you just want to toss away. But for the soup, I'm not too worried about it because we're not going to be eating this. Because it's going to just be flavoring the broth. So we're just going to cut it in half like this. And we're going to put it right on in. And that is going to be flavoring, give extra flavors. In the meantime, let's salt my haddock here. And if you don't have haddock, you could use cod. Well, that was a fish hand, so now I got to use my non-fish hands to grab some salt. And you could use cod, you could use halibut. You just want to use a fish that is a little more meatier, that could withstand a poaching. And very important tips on poaching. Look at my liquid right now. This is not a rolling boil. It has to be a low simmer. That's extremely important for poaching. And because it's very simple, a rolling boil, believe it or not, will make the fish chewy instead of delicate and delicious. So we're going to put that in there. These will go very quickly. They'll probably go, and lid on, they'll probably go for about 4 to 6 minutes. You'll know they're done, depending on the thickness of your fish, when they just start to flake apart. They'll fall apart when you lift them up. So that's not a bad thing, by the way. So we'll let that go, and I have a few other secret ingredients I'm going to throw right in the end just to brighten up all the flavors. Okay, let's throw our last few steps in, and this is done. As you can see when I opened up the lid, how it should be simmering very low. So we are going to add some cilantro right on in to spice it up some. We are going to add some scallions, just the green parts of the scallions, and some fresh lime juice. This really just brightens up the whole flavors to the dish. And what you didn't see me do, and that's a whole lime we're putting in, by the way, what you didn't see me do is I added a whole tablespoon of fish sauce, but that's obviously in the link and the ingredients and everything. I just forgot to show you. Bad me. So this fish is almost done. We just got about a minute to go. And look how delicious that looks. That just looks amazing. So we'll let that go for its last few minutes and then plate up. And you could either plate on a bed of rice to soak up all that delicious red curry sauce. Or me, I'm a freak about veggies. I love my veggies. I sauteed some spinach just with some olive oil and garlic. So I'm just going to set it on the bed of spinach and with all that wonderful red curry sauce around the spinach. So either way, you do you. I would first like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you can join in on all of our weekly fun. And you won't miss out on any of my recipes. But let's dig in. That's the most important thing. This Thai-style fish is amazing. I can't just wait. Look at this. Look at this. Look how it just flakes right off like that. That's what that poaching in that nice soft liquid does. Oh my goodness. Just a slight little bit of heat from the Thai curry, but that brightness from the lime juice in the end, it just all works so well together. And don't forget to pair it with this Pinot Gris from Alsace. Thank you so much for stopping by Wine and Dine, and we'll see you next week.